Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Mandy and it is flip through day. We are flipping through my May planner, and as you can tell I have a little bit of extra to show you guys today. So thank you for being here and let's get right into it. Okay, so we have my usual, yet everything has remained the same on the outside, and then we have a little extra here that I will be bringing in just a few minutes. But for now, we have my normal basic material, planner material pouch. If you watched my flip throughs before, you know that I use a lot of these paper clips. I love my friction clicker erasable pen. It goes best right there, and I'll just give you a little sneak peek of same old if you are used to these, but probably more sticky notes than you've seen before. But other than that, same stuff. Then we have my same discs, although I don't know if you are able to tell, I have way more space this time around, which is why I probably because of this fun little number there. So I'll get into that in a few minutes though. And right when you open my planner, I just have a couple, honestly, just functional sticky notes and to-do lists. I had made some notes on a call. I have my to-do, like, I don't know, maybe this would be a couple days worth or the whole week. I set these, well, first of all, I shouldn't say. The half sheet is for the whole week, maybe even more, we'll see. But I like to use a different sticky note for a couple days unless I was able to get everything done. And that's what's going on for me right now. I just wrote down a couple inspirational things I've been feeling. I've been wanting to maybe do some stuff in the house. So that's what that is. This was my son's over the weekend. He was kind of setting up a paper with me, and he wrote down some of his home care and just, you know, some things he's been wanting to do, which I thought was really cute. And then I have some blank pages. I like to keep a little bit of a mini here in case I want to use some other types of pages for notes and stuff, or practice some of my handwriting, all that good stuff. This time around I had made a little table of contents to see if I liked that, but to be honest, it's already changed. But you know, it was fun, something to do. It's one of my little brain dumps that I did, and don't know if I'll keep doing it or not, but hey, it's there. And this is just my son's home care, so I can quickly flip to it if I forgot what he has to do that day. Okay, something that has changed is I don't have my faith planner in here anymore, but I do still love this dashboard tab, and I kept it. And now it is my today section. So I'm not sure if you're aware, if you've seen some of my other videos, you have probably seen these. This is my Fly Lady insert. Yes, my kids are downstairs. This is my, if you hear that. This is my Fly Lady insert. I'm doing pretty well keeping up with it, not putting too much pressure on myself. Just, you know, when I do my planner checks, I go through and I fill out anything that I hadn't filled out yet, anything that might be going on. I just don't put my pressure on myself to like have to come in here and, you know, like have to do everything, because already the tasks are, you know, something that I'm trying to make a habit and enough. So, but it is kind of fun to go through and be like, oh, I totally did that. So I'm working on making these more of a daily habit. I also have a little wellness sheet that I've made. I don't think I've talked or shown this too much, maybe in my day in the life, but this was a fun one, and I really actually like the functionality of it. It is definitely something that I am able to keep up with, which I love. I just write at the end of the day, I write my, and this is according to my watch. Sometimes I think it's off by quite a bit, but if I just compare it to every single day, you know, it's fine. But I write the steps I had that day and the calories I burned, my carbs, fat, and protein. So that's if I get to log my food, which is up here in my habit tracker. So as you can tell, I've been able to do it one day, but today is just, if that's helpful for you, today is a Thursday. And yeah, I'm keeping track of some weigh-ins here and workouts, although I need to write yesterday's workout up there. Oh, and the wins and challenges. I really like that. The only thing I don't like so much about this is how scrunched it gets, but it honestly does the job for me, and I like that it's one page. I have my YouTube stuff here. I'm gonna probably make some changes to this one for my needs, but I like my this week's video lineup, and I like having a to film and to edit section. But I think what I like most is that I can use sticky notes, and I'm going to readjust this so I can have room for more sticky notes. So that's like my today section. That's what I have to usually get done. If anything, I could probably also put my my half sheet to-do list in there, and I love that I can just quickly go to it. Next, I'm playing around with making my own printables, you guys, so I will try to let you, this is inspired by the homeschool. I don't have it, and I wanted to see if I would use it if I bought it, or maybe even like a little bit different, you know, differences. But this is inspired by the homeschool. I think it's one of the accessory packages, and I thought it was really cool. I liked the idea of it, so I kind of made my own in Canva, and I'm excited to try it out. I'm not trying it out just yet. I want to start fresh with either a new week or a new month. So, and then I am also trying things out with like double-sided stuff, because as you can tell, my other printables that I had made, the other sheets I made, are not double-sided, and I'm happy that they're not double-sided. So I'm kind of trying it to see if I like the double-sided stuff. I love monthlies. Sometimes I don't need a whole weekly or daily for tracking purposes for things I like to track. So I made a monthly for myself, and I'm still deciding on what I want to do with this monthly. This might be my next month's YouTube, we'll see, because I don't usually need an actual daily section for YouTube, but I like that I can like do something like this with it. So we'll see. And then a habit tracker is also inspired by, not the homeschool one though, but I think this is from the animal print. It's the planner that kind of looks like a journal. I'm blanking right now, but that's what this one's inspired from, which I love it. So I just, you know, wanted to kind of see if I could make something similar. And what I really want to do is have one on this side as well, so I can have the sections of my planner that I wanted to make a habit to visit every day, and then maybe a couple habits on this side. That's what I want anyway. This next one is my May YouTube like plan, and I've really loved it. I know it's not like that. It's very functional, so I am really enjoying this. So I'm kind of excited to figure out what I'm going to do for my monthly spread for YouTube. I visit this almost every day, so if I should be visiting it every day, but I probably don't visit it the days that I don't have a video going on or something. And then this was kind of my struggle with the double-sided stuff, because it is not necessarily needed all the time, and if I use this page and I'm done with it, I kind of have to keep it because it's stuck to something I'm using, you know, all the time. So that's kind of why I'm trying to make something for myself. And then I have really loved the sticky note system that is out there, I'm sure, but that I kind of created for myself here. I just stick it on a tab. I go to that for the idea, and then if I choose to film for it, you know, I stick it on that printable that I had made. And then if I filmed, I stick it on my editing side, and I've really enjoyed that. And then I also, in my little system here with the boxes, I also have like whether I've filmed, edited, upload, or scheduled. So I'm enjoying that. And then I just had a couple other things that I made for, see, this habit tracker would be like where I had talked about the habit tracker. Just some other like tracking style systems that I wanted to try out. I made them and wanted to try them out to see if they were helpful. If they're not, I will forego the idea, but it was really fun making my own stuff. I have a lot of fun doing it. And again, just some more different styles of to-do lists that I was inspired by. So, and an extra wellness. Now we're getting into my catch-all section. This is like my home cleaning, all that good stuff. And I've really enjoyed this one, just making it simple but functional. I write a lot of things in here, and yeah, so you see pretty much everything I use here, sticky notes, all that good stuff. So this is something I visit very often, if anything, just even for just some fun, good vibes. These are the catch-all section weeks of May so far. Enjoyed this one a lot. This one wasn't, you know, I just wasn't as inspired that week. I didn't really feel this whole thing, but I wanted to change it up. As you can see, I kept track of like things going on up here, my cleaning and my YouTube, which I did like when I was using this every single day, but I just needed a little bit more here and cleaning wise. So that's kind of why I made my own printable, you know, lists for those sections. So then in this section, I really liked still keeping track of what's going on. Still keeping track of like an overall to-do list. This was almost like my brain dump to-do list. And then this is memories. So yeah, I really like keeping track of memories. I think I want to keep track of them more on a monthly spread, but I liked this a lot. So, and then here we are to this week. As you can see, I don't visit this every single day. So again, why it's harder to keep track of memories. But with the printables, I can't decorate them. And I love the idea of decorating. I love my sticker books. So I'm going to try to find a balance with that, maybe more for June and this next week of May. But this is kind of what I do. Sometimes I will go to this and I will reverse plan. So I will actually write down what we ended up doing that day. Yeah, and then as you can see, my hope is to have a movie night. We do have a game on Saturday. I might have lunch on Sunday. Just that kind of stuff. It's almost like an overall brain dump. And then I just clip it so I can easily get to it. All right, blank week for next week. I gotta get to decorating that and planning. I love these end of the month, like pre-planned June sections here, or what do they call it? Your, I forget what we call those again too. So, but I love those. I love these so much. And sometimes I just don't even want to write on them because they're so cute. I'm figuring out what I want to track on here, but I do want to start tracking on there. Probably something for my wellness, or maybe for summer, maybe summer ideas. Oh, this was really fun, you guys. My husband and I were kind of talking, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to sit down and write a list of all the things that we are talking about wanting to do this summer or go, or, you know, I even have birthdays here. I got lists of things to do and maybe like buy. So then I made an actual, you know, page out of it, like an inspiration spread here. So this is our inspirational summer spread here. And I'm going to keep working on it, give some things some titles maybe, but that was really fun. Okay, now we're getting into my wellness. Again, I love tracking things by month. I'm tracking the same things on this as my printable that I had made, but I'm okay with that. I'm not, you know, I'm okay double tracking. I just don't want to lose the monthly part, even though the other one is weekly. So I'm still writing the same numbers. I just go to both of them. I know that's kind of like, why are you doing double? But I don't want to stop this in case the other system didn't work for me. And again, I do want to track things on a monthly basis. So I like to be able to go back and see how my month started, how I'm doing now. And I honestly feel like I should do the annual page, like maybe instead. We'll see. And then I have some fun like things on the side, like when my measurements, and then some ideas of things to try that could maybe help me with my goals. Again, the double-sided thing, oh, I didn't really need this page, or I probably should have decorated it and it would have been nice, but this was Girl with Goals. So I decided to use that for my planner this month. And then after I kept track by the hour, which I really liked, I wanted to do something different. So that's when I made my own, and that's where we are with that. Okay, this is going to be my next month. So June's wellness spread. I'm really excited about this. I have a video out there for this. Coming soon if it's not out there yet. I'm sorry I cannot figure out as I'm filming this, what is coming first, but I'm excited. I made this on video. I liked it. As some of you know, I do not always like what I make on video. I don't know if it's the pressure I put on myself or what, but I actually really like this color scheme for summer. I like that Sundays I'm giving myself a break of tracking so many like food logging type things and gonna do reflections. So I'm excited about that one, and if you want to see that video, look for it in Plan With Me's, or it's coming out and you might want to hit the notification bell. So on this side, I haven't set it up yet, but it is not going to be that week. It's actually going to be a reference style page, maybe goals. I'm still deciding, but that's the plan for that page. And as you guys know, I like to keep track different ways, or maybe even use my own printable. So the first week, I'm going to keep track of my stuff on this faith style spread. I'm just going to change the days here. This will be Monday through Thursday. And many of you know I fall off on a lot of my tracking when Friday, Saturday, and Sunday come. So that will be on this side, and I'm going to really try to be better about that. And my weekly will just be this 1 week. I will probably still do my other printable because I am really enjoying that. And as I said, I don't mind the double tracking as long as it is seeming to be helpful, and then I can figure out what I liked best. Now we are getting into my home care section. I use the Fly Lady, so I've got some zone stuff here. I'm kind of waiting till I can figure out what I want to do with this, and then I'm going to make like a fun, cool, reusable spread for this. So, you know, that's what that is. But again, the other side, it's just not really what I want. So I don't know if I'm going to keep, I love this tab, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this page. We'll see. I actually ended up using a different, as you can see, they're different. I used a different page here because I wanted to have the dashboard layout on this side, but I can easily change that out to what it was. It was vertical, or it is a vertical. It's from the gardening. Well, it's got gardening on the front. I honestly do not know what it's called, and I don't have it with me right now, I don't think. But it's a beautiful planner, and it's vertical, so I might just change that page out to go ahead and match it again. And then I have some extra Fly Lady, and Fly Lady inspired, but my own, like, you know, routine and home care zones, all that. I have some extra here. They're just a little more blank because I made a few different kinds, and they have different graphics on them, all from Canva. And then I just have some brainstorm stuff here. Weekly plan, what I got to do on a weekly basis kind of thing. Some ideas for my zones of what I need to clean in those zones. Some of my other systems I like to use every now and then that are a little bit, you know, quicker. So I actually almost forgot to show you guys that this planner comes into play when I am done with my to-days. So I had used a couple of these from last week. So when I took them out, which honestly, they're such thin paper, I don't have to take them out, but as you know me, I don't want too much to flip through. So as I took them out, I put them in this planner. This planner here has future spreads or other types of spreads that I might want to use. Maybe I've used some of it already. It has some things that I've already got prepared for the next month, so I'm ready to go with that. And then I also have some of the spreads that I have already used that I don't need in my planner anymore. So that's where this one is coming from. I also have some other printable, you know, pages that I liked, I made, I liked, but I didn't find use for just yet. And just some of my goals that I don't necessarily need to keep in my planner as I'm trying to make my daily planner less bulky, but I visit these weekly and monthly for sure. So these are a lot of goal pages. And then I just have some extra note pages and stuff too. So that's what this little guy is here, is for. And I keep that, you know, like I said, I go to it every couple days. I might have to go to it too, but that's where that one comes into play. So at the end of this week, I will take these out, unless I want to keep them, but I will most likely take these out and put new fresh ones in, and these ones will go in here. And then my resource section. So I'm just going to flip through my resource section. You guys have seen a lot of this stuff, so I won't explain it too much. If you see anything in this flip through that you guys want to know more about, ask me down below. Maybe it's something that I should even do a whole video for, so let me know. If that's, this is my social section, so just tons of notes. But yeah, let me know if there's something more that I should go into for you guys. I would love to get ideas on what is worth, you know, a video of detailed ideas. And yeah, so I have my work section. It's getting a lot smaller because I'm almost done with that. Summer's almost here. And then an area to keep extra notes and things, and some stickies. I have some private stuff on that end. So that is my May flip through. Let me know what you guys think, and if you enjoyed this video, I would love to know. If you could hit the like button, that would be great. Let me know in the comments below if you loved anything, want any, you know, videos of anything. And I hope that you consider subscribing for more and joining me for future videos. All right, you guys, have a happy rest of the month. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.